Hi, good afternoon, you guys. I hope you guys are hungry because it's time for your snack. This snack has actual practical applications. We use this snack to help out the residents, the victims of Hurricane Ida. We shipped them a couple of these snacks and instructions for use. That's what we did from my engineering class. So we are going to make a homemade light bulb with just simple things lying around the house. Once again, simple things that's lying around the house or they're easy to get. First simple thing, toilet tissue roll. Cut the toilet tissue roll in half. Some scissors. Two alligator clip wires. Some tape. It doesn't have to be electrical tape. It could be plain white tape. And a 6-volt or higher battery. Has to be 6 volts or higher. Try to keep it to 12 volts at the most. Last but not least, pencil lead. This is size 5 millimeters. It goes all, you could use all the way up to size 9 millimeters. Also, if you have a covering such as a glass cup or just a glass container to cover your apparatus, that works fine. That is what you will have to do. Before, we could not ship you glass. Therefore, we're just gonna use this without the glass covering. The glass covering is gonna make it last longer. Without it, it's gonna burn out real quickly, but you get the idea. It's up to you if you want to use the glass covering in your class, but that's what you need. First things first, I'm gonna put the camera down and do the demo. I'm gonna cut out some pieces of tape, or if you want to run the tape along, just run the tape along the sides. Basically, you want these alligator clips to be opposite ends apart. So I just rather just run it along the side and then cut. So that's one side. Then I'm gonna take my other alligator clips. Make sure they're facing the same direction. And pretty much about opposite ends apart. And I'm going to keep going with my tape. Make sure they're about the same level. You can adjust it later. It doesn't have to be exact. The tape and the cardboard is very forgiving. Okay, so once I have that done, take my scissors, I'm gonna cut this. That's it. I'm gonna use a 12-volt battery. Once again, I'm gonna use a 12-volt battery for the purpose of this demonstration. Alright, then you want to tape it down to the surface so it doesn't move. This is a long video. Please be patient. That's one side. And I'm going to take the other side just for good measure. Not necessarily necessary if you're short of tape, but I'm not short of tape. I have a lot of tape, so I'm going to do it. Remember, electricity does generate heat. You have to tape down your wires also. But when you tape it down your wires, I would advise you to put something underneath your wires. I'm going to use cardboard. So I got a piece of cardboard right here. You didn't have to use cardboard, but if you don't want to burn your table, use cardboard. Because electricity does generate heat. It generates thermal energy going through those copper wires. So that's good right there. So now I put my scissors away. Now I know you're thinking, well, what am I going to do with the pencil lead? Well, this pencil lead will serve as the filament of your light bulb. It will serve to bridge the gap between these two wires. It's going to complete the circuit. Since I'm using 5 millimeters, I'm going to go and use 2 of them instead of 1. And this is normally a 2-person experiment, but you can do it with 1. Just be careful. You want to gently open, gently close. Not too quickly, not too hard. Then you want to come behind it, gently open, gently close. Alright, so your connection should be solid. Let me cap the rest of these so that they don't go flying everywhere. Alright. Now I'm going to bring my battery to the other side. Right here. Now as you can see, I have 2 of the same color batteries. 2 of the same color wires. So what I tell my students, electricity is electricity is electricity. We have colored wires for our visual reference. Black wire, red wire. But for electricity, it does not matter which wire is plugged to where. So that's why both of your wires are yellow. I almost forgot. You have to put your goggles on. Make sure you have your goggles on for this experiment. Alright. You're going to plug one wire up. Actually, I'm about to turn the light off so you actually see the full effect. Alright, so I'm going to plug up one to one side. Make sure this is sitting down because we're about to start the show. Then I'm going to plug up the other to the other side. And you should see something amazing happen. Okay, so this battery does not have enough power. Alright. So, they go tried and true. So when I do this experiment, I have several other batteries. We're going to go with our 6-volt battery. Alright, here we go. Plug this one off first. This is harder. Alright. Alright, you can see it's starting to smoke. Alright, you saw the smoke. So now, let's do it for real. Alright, I'm going to let it smoke and then it's going to light up. It's getting redder. pause this video. I'm going to get my, I'm sorry, I had to go get my other 12 volt battery because I want you to really see the effect of this. So here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Look how bright that's getting. And that total darkness, this light becomes very, very bright. I'm going to show you the effect.